look alive, people. Yo, what up, what up, what up? All right, man, we are back, man. This is the Truthh Podcast, and we about to just go ahead and dive right into this thing. So today is going to be an open topic type of day where we're going to throw out a lot of questions and we're going to allow everybody to go ahead and share their opinion. Oh, we got Malik just joined us, man.
All right, cool.
Right on time. What up, Malik? Oh, Lord.
Oh, he's trying to connect his audio.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Out there saving the world, one body at a time. I ain't mad at you, man.
I swear to God, check it.
Just want to thank you for your services, man. Hey, we appreciate you, bro.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this thing, man. So today is going to be an open topic type of podcast. So we're going to throw a lot of different questions out there, and then everybody can just feel free to go ahead and share their opinions on this thing. All right. So the first question is, why is a man only a real man when he does stuff to benefit a woman?
Say it again.
Why is a man only a real man when he does things that's gonna benefit a woman?
Okay, I got you. Might be up too. So you okay.
Anybody?
Somebody else. Oh shoot! I'm gonna let somebody hit that first.
All right, okay. Go ahead, Devontae.
I was gonna let him go first. That right there, that question got me stumped. Man, I'm gonna let the ladies hit that one first, and I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah. Go ahead, let the ladies take it first. Ladies first. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I guess I would say it depends on how you were raised to see a man. Mm-hmm. So I think it definitely depends on how you were raised. So if you saw your mom with a man that opened the doors and, always let her walk in first and did this and did that, provided for the family, then that's going to be your perception of what a man is. If you saw your mom out here, getting it or whatever, and the man that she was with just gave her a bunch of money and spoiled her with a bunch of gifts, then you're going to think that it's not a real man unless he's giving you the money and the gifts, because that's what you've seen and that's what that's what you know. So I think a lot of times it's just what you've seen in your lifetime. Some women don't feel like a man ain't a man unless they get beat, because that's what they're used to. So I think it just depends on, like I said, like what you grew up with.
You hit it right on the head.
All right, Devontae, you want to go ahead and touch on it before I get this thing in?
JoJo hit it right on the head. Like she said, this just depend on your upbringing and your image of a man when you was growing up, and I can't say it no better than what she said. I totally 100% agree with her.
Yeah, if I look at if I look at it like this, man, I mean, like, what do we see on social media so much? Like, when I'm scrolling up and down my doggone timeline, it's like when a guy buys something for a woman, he's the best freaking guy in the world, right? But you can have a dude that's giving this girl love, you know what I'm saying, and respect, like JoJo was saying, like opening the door, being a complete gentleman, but he's not a real man unless he's spending some money on it. So that's what I'm gonna focus on, because that's what I see far too often. If a dude ain't spending no money on you, he is not a real man. I mean, come on now. That's what I need for you to touch in on this thing, man, because we asking the women what do. We trying to figure out what's going on.
I mean, I'm in total agreement. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I mean, I'm in total agreement that it is about what your perception of a man is. It's the things that you already seen, and the things that, because I know that I can look at like my friends and I can tell what their parents did has a big impact on what they're expecting from a man. Mm-hmm. And even not that, it's just some of the things that you've been through in your life and what you've seen, and now you're expecting a man to do this and a man to do that. But like back in the 60s and 70s, men did everything, you know, and it just depends on your era too. So it's like in the 60s and 70s, women didn't do anything. They just made sure the house was taken care of, the kids was taken care of. You had a meal on your at the table. So if you're expecting that, then that's what you're going to. If that's what you've seen and that's what you're used to, that's what you're going to expect.
Facts. But you have some women that was raised. I said, but I'm not disagreeing with you, but you have some women that see these different things on TV, and they feel like they deserve those type of men, but more often than not, they not showing that type of like. When I see women getting their way, most of the time it's feminine women. You can't display like masculine energy and expect a man to take care of you. When you show masculinity, you're gonna probably get a feminine man more often than not.
Yeah, somebody that you can bully around, kind of
run over. Yeah, run over.
Yeah, that's it.
Malik,
yes, man.
Yeah, that yes man. Yeah, Malik, what's going on, man? That boy, he really out here saving the world, y'all, man. He ain't playing right now.
All right, I'm back, man. They got me doing this crazy stuff thing. Not a shooting happening, but we good. I was somewhat listening to y'all. I heard a little bit, but to be honest, I think the women now are a lot different than like the women when my grandma, my grandma was here. I feel like I don't even know how to say it now without offending women, but I just feel like a lot of women didn't raise their daughters to be women. They followed up behind their parents or followed up behind their moms and just seeing negative stuff and not really showing them anything positive. So they just follow behind what they see.
Facts. Hey man, yeah. That boy saving the world and answering questions. Hey man, that's dog. Doing it all, man.
Yeah, man.
I think personally, I think the women are the same. I don't think they ever changed. I think you always had your select few that knew better, and you had your select few that didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with social media and these reality shows and stuff like that, a lot more are tending to go on that route. But I feel like women have never changed. It's always you still got your women that's just like the women back in the 70s and 60s and stuff like that. It's just you just happen to see more of it of the newer generation, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? But I personally don't feel like women has changed. I still think there's some good women out there just like they had in the 70s.
Facts.
And just to touch on what you said, Katie, about you think it's feminine women that are being taken care of, that's not necessarily true. I think it's a lot of women out here that's really masculine, and what they're doing is they're making their own opportunities to fool these men to take care of them. It's not their feminine ways that are you know what I'm saying, grabbing us. It's the plan that they make to say, if I do this and I dress like this and I look like this, I'm gonna get this, and this is what I want. They're not looking for love. They're not looking for, you know what I'm saying, that companionship. They just want to be taken care of, and they make a business out of that, out of almost selling the idea of a feminine woman.
Okay, so basically back to what I was saying. So when you are masculine and you have masculine energy, you attract pretty much, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're putting out. So I'm not saying that these women are, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying that they're a certain type of way, but I'm saying in order for them to get most of the time, if you want to marry a man, and I'm not talking about sex, baby mamas and all the other stuff, but for a guy to actually commit, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me mute you real quick. All right. Yeah, for a guy to actually commit to a woman, because when you think about it, we're not talking about temporary stuff. All right. If I can take care of you for like a year or two, kick you out and just go on to the next chick. I'm talking about those women that are actually feminine and actually get these guys to put a ring on them. They stay with them for the long haul. Most of the time, those women are taken care of because of the feminine energy that they have, the natural feminine energy.
So define masculine and feminine energy for a woman. What do you think is masculine energy for a woman?
Oh my God. Now you want me, hold on, let me go down the line, dog. We got, well, let's just keep it basic. All right. So feminine energy to me would be somebody that's submissive, which is gonna knock 95% of the women out right now. Feminine energy is submissive. All right. Or they know when to be submissive and cooperate. More often than not, that's gonna knock them out the park, dog. So that's when I think about.
I think that submissive thing go both ways. You know, everybody, I mean, man and woman had to take turns being submissive to each other. That's the only way it can work.
If it's an alpha male.
I mean, yeah, you got, I mean, but even an alpha male understand that his queen, he has to, you know, it's time, it's certain battles that he can't win with his queen.
He's gonna listen to what she has to say. But like I said in my post, a real leader leads. So I'm gonna hear what you have to say, but I'm gonna make the decision because I'm the leader. So I'll hear her out. But at the end of the day, who's gonna make that decision? The leader.
Right.
That's not fair.
But what I said,
life isn't fair. Life isn't fair, man. Hey, like they say, it's a dog-eat-dog world. If you go out into this world and that's what you believe, like life is supposed to be fair, you're gonna be gobbled up and eaten. And y'all know I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna speak the truth.
I don't know, bro. I think, you know, in a true relationship, man and woman had that moment. We each got to take turns. You know, you got to submit to your wife. You got the wife submit to her husband. You got to kind of have that balance. You know what I'm saying? It can't be just 100% one way. The man is the leader of the house, but he can't lead that household without his wife. You know what I'm saying? He makes the decisions, but he makes the decisions with his wife. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, you know, if you got you a smart, I mean, women are the backbone. Like they the smart, they the knowledge, you know, and they help us make better decisions, you know what I'm saying, for the benefit of our relationship, finances, you name it. So in order to get those benefits, you have to be submissive at some time.
All right, so I'm just gonna speak for myself, man. When you think about women, most women, we're talking about most women, they make too many decisions based on emotion, yes or no?
Right. That's what a man is there for, to balance it out.
So why if too many women is making decisions based on feelings, why would you allow her to lead?
Well, she's not leading. I mean, the man is still leading. You know, the man makes a decision. He's still wearing the pants, but you know, you gotta have that conversation with your woman in order to make
and again,
that right
I said
decision.
You can have a conversation, but at the end of the day,
because us as men, with that being said, it's like saying that men is perfect and men ain't gonna make no decision. We're gonna say we're gonna do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's better to
make a decision.
You know what I'm saying? Lean with your woman. That way you can make the right decision.
But when you make a decision, you know, mostly when a man makes a decision, is it based on feelings? A real man. We talking about a
me personally. I use logic. I use logic.
Now, okay. So you're using logic. Do you think that most of the time, most women are going to use logic when they're making a decision?
A lot of times, women do use logic. There is sometimes that women do use their emotions and feelings.
A lot of times. You know, so let's speak on majority then. Do you think the majority of women out here are making decisions based on their feelings or logic?
It depends on the maturity of a woman.
It's a yes. Hey, come on, bro. We got to go. It's either here or there.
Right.
Come on, man. Be real with me.
I'm for real. I mean, you have some women that are mature enough to
You have some women,
off
but
logic.
we are
Right.
speaking on majority right here. The majority of women out here, are they acting on emotion? Yes or no? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
I personally think little girls make decisions on feelings. Real women make decisions on facts.
Okay.
He said
I'm
it.
just
That's
gonna
what I was
I'm
trying to say.
just hold
There we
on.
go.
I'm just gonna say, based off the girl that I'm talking to, and
No.
Hey,
We're not speaking on personal. We're not speaking on personal because it's not fair. We're talking about majority.
Okay. Well. Okay. What I said, I'm gonna have to stick with. I'm gonna have to stick with it because man, I really think I'm just a big believer that little girls, man. Now women can be little, you know, you got little girls, then you got women that can be little girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have a little girl moments.
Right. Majority.
I mean, you got women that need to grow up. I'm just saying, and I don't know. That's a touchy one there because
y'all scared to say it, bro. Just be honest, man. Based on what you're seeing out here, do you feel like more women? And I'm not saying that most women don't think. Well, some women don't think logically. I'm not saying that. I know it's women out here that are doing these things. I know this from experience. Right. But when you think about the majority of women, are they acting on their emotion? Yes or no?
I'm gonna go with a yeah.
Thank you. Come on, bro. Be honest, man.
I'm gonna go with it, man.
Okay.
They say it about men, so I'm gonna have to go with it. And I mean, it's true. So
yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not out here trying to bash women, saying women are bad. I'm just looking at the bigger picture. When you think about most women, they act on emotion. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I think most women act on intuition rather than emotion.
Really?
I think so.
Let's say this. Go ahead.
Because women, and you can pretty much say that intuition is a feeling, right? It's a feeling that we have. So you always say, you know, mother's intuition, woman's intuition. Those terms came in effect because it is feeling. And part of our logic is tied into that feeling as well. So when you say women are making decisions off of their feelings, most women are making decisions off of their feelings. It's hard to make a bold statement to say most women are basing it off their feelings because it depends on what the situation is. It depends on who that person is.
We're not speaking on individuals. All right.
Right. We're speaking on most women.
So you don't think that most women don't.
In certain instances, if it's buying a new car, most women are going to use logic. If it's picking a husband or if it's picking you know, I wouldn't even say, I think when it comes to a boyfriend or something like that, it's gonna be,
we just speaking in general, man. We not going down to, you know what I'm saying, what's in the cracks. In general, are most women making decisions based on their emotions?
Well, I said it's feelings, but it's
yes or no.
Intuition is a better.
Come on, baby. Come on, man. We gotta be honest, man. We got these people out here. Look, we on IG, Facebook. Come on, be honest. Do you feel like most women act on their emotions? They're making decisions based on their emotions. Come on, man. It's a yes or no.
I feel like she want to say say yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared to say yeah, because for you to say that a woman doesn't use her brain to make a decision, that is a bold statement. Even if you're
talking about majority of women here.
Okay, but
I'm not talking about every woman.
Listen. When a woman is emotional, it's something that led her to that. So out of all the decisions that I've made in my life, they've been logical. And I think
respect that. I respect that.
Hold on one second. I'm saying when you're the way that you're coming off with what you're saying is like,
that's the way you're taking it, but go ahead.
You're right. That's the way that I'm taking it. But it sounds to me like if women are making emotional decisions, it takes away their ability to think about something and to feel it at the same time. Like, I don't understand how you could just say a woman is doing everything off of emotion. She's going to think before she reacts or before she does anything. She's also going to think about it and not just be how she feels. Now, there are times where women can be explosive and emotional over something, but trust me, it was a lot of logic put into that before that emotion came. A lot of that women are emotional. Trust me, it was a lot of logic, thinking, and holding our tongues before we got to that.
Hey,
So
man.
I would have to say no. Women use their brains. Men may feel like women are emotional, but women
Are we talking about the
brains.
majority here, or are you speaking?
I'm talking about the majority. Women use their brains.
You can't make this up, man. You can't make this. All right, Desiree, how do you feel about this, man? Because you wanted to chime in on this thing. Okay, we got some people agreeing with me on. Okay, go ahead, Desiree. What you got to say?
I'm gonna change the term most to some, because most is saying majority.
51%. 51%.
I don't agree with the most. I agree with some. Some women do. Some women don't. Each situation is different.
All right. We're gonna go ahead. They want to. All right, go ahead and.
No, did you just cut? Did I get cut off?
Were you done? Are you still going?
No, I wasn't done.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't done.
Don't get in your emotions. We're trying to win this argument.
That's what he's trying to cut me off. Like, what is he doing?
There we
That's
go.
not how this
Prime
works.
example. Prime example.
Then you gonna go against the grain and then we gonna just let it in like that? No.
She posts up on the camera and everything, dog. Like,
Hey, that's that feeling. Hey, Katie, is that feeling thing you was talking about?
We lost this. What are people at on the social media platforms? What are they saying? I need to know.
All right, go ahead, Devontae. Go ahead and
I'm not finished. I'm not finished though. I don't like how
She's breaking up over here, dog. You breaking up.
That's them feelings, bro.
Right. Not right.
We lost this one.
Hey, her feelings got in the way and shut it down.
Go ahead, Devontae. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, dog.
You want my topic or you want my opinion on this?
Yeah, I want your topic, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Before we do that,
No, you said I was the third. It's one more before me.
Y'all cut me off.
Your audio is breaking up, man. It's bad. The universe is spoken, man. The universe is spoken, dog. It's real.
Man, excuse her Android, bro. It's okay.
I don't have no Android.
Oh, you didn't
like Android.
I don't have an Android.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, look, I'm sorry that you feel that way, man.
Go ahead, Devontae. Go ahead and QLC it, man. QLC it to the next one, dog.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
So my question is a two-part question. The first question is, when do you know a relationship is worth holding on to? And the second part is, when do you know it's time to let it go?
Oh, man.
Oh, we get some messages over here.
Yeah.
Anybody want to chime in on this?
Hold on, man. Desiree tripping up.
Desiree, we lost that. We lost that.
Y'all rude.
Hey, she still trying to get her point across, though. She still trying to put her foot in the door, dog.
Okay,
Oh,
most. Okay,
God.
it's most. God, dog.
All right.
No,
All right, so let's go ahead and get to the Devontae question. Oh Lord, there she go. Look.
She got some more. She keep
Proving the
going
point,
mute.
man. She keep proving.
How she gonna say something? Then gonna mute.
Thank you.
What the hell?
Thank you. All right, man. So when is it, man? When is it for most of y'all? And I mean, you can be You can be direct. You can talk about, I guess, your relationship that y'all done been in or whatever.
Dang.
Tough. It's about to be a tough one right here, man.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Everybody stuck.
Everybody got stumped on this
Oh, y'all
question.
stuck?
Oh, I was gonna let the women go first.
I'm
I
I
waiting
was
on
letting y'all
y'all.
go first, and I was gonna tell after y'all. I already got my thoughts in mind.
I can go ahead. I can go ahead and go ahead and punch the question in one more time, Devontae. I'll answer one at a time.
Okay. When do you know? Hold on. When do you know a relationship is worth holding on to?
Oh, dang, man. I'm just gonna speak in general, man. It's been a little minute since I've been in a relationship. Hard times out here, man. The pandemic kind of. No.
Oh Lord.
Oh man. But dang, man. I think that would probably be. It'll have a lot to do with like the potential, the things that they done shown you or whatever over the course of the time that y'all done been around each other, whether it's a few weeks, a few months, or a few years. And the next thing is it progressing? Like, have we progressed from the first day that we started talking to each other? And you got to have that talk. Where do you see us together? Like, where do you see us going from here? Do you see us, we started off as friends, moving into being into a relationship, marriage. That's really the ultimate goal for most people.
Right.
Like, just basically trying to get their head, see where their head is with this thing, man.
Right.
Like I said, if the potential is there and all those other things line up, then absolutely, man, we can hold on to this thing or whatever. You bought yourself a little bit more time. What's the second part?
When do you know? Hold on? Let me go to my. When is it time to let it go?
When you're not seeing any progress.
Okay.
If this thing is stagnant, it's not going anywhere. All right.
Okay.
If the relationship, like most people always say, I hate this word, but they talk about it's toxic, man. But if we're not, if there is no type of give of anything, you know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to push towards something and we are not aligned, we're not on the same page with this thing. You don't understand where I'm at and where I'm trying to go in life. And
right.
If I'm holding you back or you're holding me back, then it's time to go ahead and cut ties.
Part ways. Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got you.
All right.
Well,
oh, you want to
anybody
go?
Want to chime in before I go?
Women, y'all had a lot to say last. We're gonna go ahead and let
Anybody got something to say before I go?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear you.
ma'am.
Great. Whenever the business plan makes sense, is when you should pursue a relationship with someone. That's when you know, and the feeling is mutual. But if you can grow together, you can build together, you have to lay all that out prior to getting in a relationship. Because what's the purpose of getting in a relationship with someone if it's not going to go anywhere? So I feel like financially, mentally, emotionally, all of that matters. Because what's the biggest thing that relationships argue about? I want everybody to answer that.
Finance.
Exactly. Finances. So that's a big thing in a relationship, because you don't want to go and argue about finances every day. What's the purpose? So if you're not looking at something to build together, to build an empire, to make both of y'all wealthy, because what most people get into relationships for, I have my own place, you have your own place. Let's merge this together so we can pay this rent so we can pay this mortgage together. Like we trying to have everything. So the business plan got to make sense. But if the business plan no longer makes sense, the growth isn't there, the emotions isn't there, you're seeking others, then I think that's when it's time to let it go.
I got you. All right. So before anybody else answers, I just want to go ahead and put this out there. Most people thinking about it this way, because I see a lot of faces and whatnot, comments and whatnot. So some people go into relationships and marriage and look at it as a business. So y'all just keep that in mind before, you drop any comments or whatnot. I understand some people, they marry or they say they marry for love. I respect that. But some people, when they get into, that paperwork or whatever, marriage, sometimes they view it as a business. All right. This is a good financial decision for the both of us. Let's just go ahead and just, tie the knot. So before anybody comment again or whatever, or before anybody else speaks, I just wanted to say that we're in a lot of different platforms, man. There's a lot of stuff popping up. I just want to go ahead and throw that out there real quick. All right, I think JoJo, you want to go next?
I mean, I can. I can. I'm not looking at marriage as a business. I'm looking more so as wanting to, I want that friend, and then I want that friend to grow into my life partner. And then, into marriage or whatever. So I think when it comes to holding on to a relationship, you're looking at kind of like what you said from the very beginning to now, how things have progressed, how things have grown. And that can include finances, that can include our communication, our friendships, how well we get along with each other, how well we tackle issues. And I think that's really important when it comes to building a relationship, is just making sure that even if you're not compatible on paper, or where other people are looking at y'all and y'all are totally different, you two get each other and you two are coming to an understanding of what you accept from one another. And both of you are willing to do the best in order to please that other person or make the other person happy or keep them happy. That's what I look for when it comes to staying in a relationship. When it comes to leaving a relationship or, letting it go, I think I have learned from my past that if it's just one person, that's one person who's fighting to keep that friendship or relationship or marriage, you just got to let it go. I mean, it even with family, like if it's only one person that's really trying, that's really giving their all, I think at that point it's time to let it go. If no one's willing to try to, if they're not willing to try, then you just have to cut your losses and cut your ties and just move on.
All right. Okay. Malik, let's go, bro. Over there saving the world.
All right, I got you, man. I'm gonna say that before you date somebody, you need to make sure that they can compare to what you got going on.
Let's go.
I feel like you shouldn't have to carry the weight of both of y'all. It should be a 50-50 thing. You should be able to do what you need to do. She should be able to do what she needs to do. But when it comes to time that, you need to support her or she needs to support you, you got to be able to do it. It shouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts, because if you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody, it's a team thing, so it's no I in team. Another thing is, you're gonna argue, but it just depends on how you handle the situation, during the argument and after the argument. You also need to research the person that you're trying to talk to. Know what they're about. Know the people that they hang around, know the settings that they're in, know their job, because people lie. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
That's obvious. So, me coming from working at the PD or working, the fire department, you just got to know, you got to know who you're dealing with, because, at a blink of an eye, you can swipe your stuff away, being innocent, just trying to talk to this person and not meaning for it to happen that way. And next thing you know, you were talking to somebody that, let's just say was wanted.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But you just got to know how to handle the situation when it comes, because, everything ain't going to be easy.
Right.
And the last thing I believe in is if you have to force it, it's not supposed to be there. That's just like putting a boat in a car. If you have to force the boat into the hole, it's not the right boat. You need to try another one.
True that.
So that's just how I feel about it.
That's what's up, man. Devontae, you want to go ahead and end before we go to the end?
That was good.
Poetic over there. Flowing.
Yeah, that was
the
good, man. I agree with all of your responses on this. Me personally, I believe that before you get into a relationship, everything should match up. You working, she working. You got a place, she got a place. She got a car, you got a car. We matching from head to toe. You see what I'm saying? We both can bring the same thing to the table. We both got that mindset to grow. You see what I'm saying? First off, if y'all both don't have that same mindset, then if you're trying to grow and she trying to settle right where she at, okay, she ain't the right one. You see what I'm saying? Y'all should be able to match from head to toe. That's number one. Number two, I go by energy. You see what I'm saying? I feel like in a relationship, it's effort. It feels effortless. You see what I'm saying? You already got that positive energy to want to do more in a relationship, to try to make, you know what I'm saying, do anything that you see fit. Like if she having a bad day, you go out your way to do this and that. She does the same thing for you. You see what I'm saying? It's just effortless and it just don't feel like work. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's over when you don't have that energy to just want to do anything for that person. Like you can't stand. I mean, you gotta wanna. This person has to be that person that you just can't live without. You know what I'm saying? That's the person. That's when you know the relationship is worth holding on to. You can't go a second without thinking about that person. You know what I'm saying? It's on a whole nother level. You've been in multiple relationships, or you've been in situationships, but this type of person right here, you'd be afraid to let this person go.
But what if they sex just bombed though? For the people that's out there thinking about
it's more than
like,
just
hey,
sex.
I can't get enough of this one.
But this the thing. I mean, the sex can be good too. The sex, actually, I'm glad you brought that up, because sex is a very big part of a relationship, hands down. No matter religion, preference, or anything. Sex is a big thing in a relationship, marriage, and everything. But sex ain't everything. It's more of an emotional connection, that natural organic feeling. You see what I'm saying? Like you see that person and they feel exactly the same way you feel about them.
Right, they just got an impression in their pants, just like I'm just waiting on them to get. No, I'm just.
You so ignorant. You so ignorant.
Man,
that's called thinking with your head.
I mean, yes, okay, yes, that is part of it. Like you can look at that woman, right? You can see a fine woman down the street. You be like, damn, no, my woman look better than her.
Right.
And in somebody else's eyes, they'll say the other woman look better than your woman. But in your eyes, your woman look better than that woman. That's when you know it's love. You see what I'm saying? You can't see nothing else. You can't see nobody else but her. And she feel the same exact way about you. Y'all try to influence each other to do better, motivate each other to do better. That's when you know it's something to hold on to. You do better. I remember a couple podcasts ago about reaching your full potential. I feel like you reach your full potential when you find that right person, because you can be with somebody and they can hold you back. You might reach a certain level and you think you've gotten somewhere, but you ain't reached your full potential until you got the right person. And that's the one you hold on to.
So when should you let them go?
Let them go when you have to sacrifice your happiness for their insecurities.
Ooh. That boy been holding on to that doggone weapon right there, boy. Put them guns up, boy.
Dang.
You hit that on the head.
Did y'all hear that?
Hey, KD.
On IG. I need for y'all. Let me make sure I got this doggone volume all the way up, so they can hear it on Instagram, man. I need for y'all to hear that. Great boy, he been holding
that man got right. Well, I'm like, hey.
Watch out, let me show y'all. Oh
Hey
man,
man, you about to make me start comparing that to a car dealership, boy. Just cause your car, hey KD, just cause your car look bad and your seats all tore up, do that car treat you good though? You turn that car in for a new car, not a motor blown. You ain't have to get it. Your old ugly car was fine. Now look what you done did. You done tore up, you done tore your shit up. Now you looking bad. Because you wanted something else that looked better. You wanted the Corvette, but you were driving the
that on the
Malibu.
podcast. I should have listened to it.
I'm just saying, boy, you traded in that minivan for a Corvette, and now look at you. You ain't got no money. Your motor blew. You don't wreck the car.
No transportation.
Yeah, a lot of people just they're not appreciable what they got.
Right.
That's just how it is. I mean, you gotta be appreciative, man.
Value.
Yeah, just because something look good don't mean it's good. I taste plenty of food that look good, and when I taste it, it tastes like crap.
Right.
Yeah.
When I could have just stuck with what I had and knew, and I'd have been just fine, not been hungry. But now I messed it up, you know. You gotta think like that.
Right, man. Devontae done got us on track with that, man. So I got to go ahead and railroad us real quick. We got to get up off track. Let's go. All right, so the next question is a guy wrong for getting coochie elsewhere during the talking stage? We're going.
Well, it depends. No, I feel like no, he's not wrong, because I feel it depends on the agreement with the two individuals, right? If we say me and you, JoJo, we talking, right? And we already done it, okay? And we have an agreement, okay, we just talking, we we're not sure about each other, we still playing the field. It's okay if you're gonna see somebody, we not in a committed relationship. So we did it, okay, you tried that over there, all right, cool, but you still like my sex, so okay, I can still hit it. So in my opinion, the guy is not wrong if they had that agreement. But if they had another agreement saying that, okay, the woman in her mind, she feels that, okay, I gave you the coochie and I want to see if you are potentially going to be my man.
Hold on, let me get in here real quick. So they're saying it like this. Like, say we just started talking to a girl 2 weeks in, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gave you no butt, she ain't gave you no play, none of that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even made it past second base. So at this point, y'all just at the talking stage. So you haven't been intimate with this woman, but you got Keisha on the other hand that you've been smashing for a while now. And you go back and hit Keisha, but you're talking to JoJo. So is it okay and you know what I'm saying, is it okay if you go back and smash Keisha while you're talking to JoJo? Let's just go ahead and just say that.
As long as you're keeping it real.
Oh, so
I mean, because for one, females talk, and if we talking about the city that y'all live in, right, Kill, that's a small city. So if I hit JoJo and I'm talking to Desiree, you know what I'm saying, that's going to twang. Even though, I mean, I'm just saying in an instance if they didn't know each other, but JoJo might know somebody, Desiree might know somebody that know JoJo, you know what I'm saying? So
you would tell the girl, you would be upfront.
I mean, I would be like, I'll be straight up, because one thing women love is honesty, you know what I'm saying? And one thing is, women can either go with it or not.
Right.
But she know that you are an honest person. She know that she can trust you, because the fact that you came to her straight, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, me and you should start talking, but I'm gonna just be straightforward. Yes, I am talking to other females. Right now I'm playing a fan the field. I'm looking for something and I'm not sure where I want to be.
Okay, I can respect that.
Just be upfront. And women, I feel like women will really appreciate that and really value you. You know what I'm saying? And trust you. So just be upfront. Right.
So real quick, we're gonna get with a woman. They want to hear from the women real quick. All right, so JoJo, is a guy wrong for getting coochie elsewhere during the talking stage?
I would say no, because if he, it's all that learning somebody, right? And you're just getting to know this person, and a lot of times you don't even know where your mindset is in regards to that person. So I would say no, he's not wrong for it. Now, of course, it depends on how far that talking stage lasts.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's got
And what y'all are doing in that talking stage. I think if you're
90-day rule. 90-day rule. She got a 90-day rule.
90 days. My rule used to be a year. My rule used to be a year, but and I would say we never, like in my previous relationships, we never had conversations about relationship. We were just in a relationship because we spent that much time together. Like it was one of those, I'm just spending so much time with you, that equals a relationship. Like if we're hanging out and doing things in a habit as somebody would do in a relationship, then are you still considering that talking? I think it comes back to Devontae with having a real conversation and being straight up. Like if you gotta hide those other women, or if you gotta hide stuff from that girl because you really like that girl, you really respect that girl, I think then that's when that conversation needs to be had, or that man needs to man up and, stop messing with those women at that point. But if he don't have no feelings for that girl and just getting to know her, I don't think there's nothing wrong with him sleeping with other women. But if you're portraying to yourself like you want to be in a relationship with that person, then I think, some things need to change. But in the beginning, no.
Okay, all right. Malik, go ahead and tackle this, bro. Is a guy wrong for getting Coochie elsewhere during the talking stage? Y'all leave my word alone,
man. Is he still there?
He on mute. Oh, okay, I'm back now. But right. I personally feel like, yeah, it's wrong because if you're gonna focus on a lady, you need to focus on that lady. I feel like if you're gonna be out, mess with other women, you might miss your opportunity with something good, focusing on going to get other women or focusing on, something else. Because me personally, that's just not me. I feel like it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time for me, and I honestly don't really have. I barely have enough energy now, and I don't have enough energy to, go chasing people. Me personally, I feel like it's kiddie.
Yeah.
We got out of middle school a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't do it. I personally wouldn't want somebody to do it to me, so I just would do it to somebody else. But I mean, to each his own.
In the situation where Katie was saying you've got somebody that you smash on the regular. So let's say your child's mother or whatever, and you just smash her on the regular. Y'all not in a relationship. Y'all not talking. It's just that one person that you go to just to get off, and that's it. And then you meet a girl, but you've only known this girl like a week or two. Like you don't really know her like that.
And so I'm gonna tell you, if I don't have any kids, but your ex is your ex for a reason. If you leave, you should leave. You don't go back because you different in stuff that you shouldn't be different in is what caused problems. If you're gonna go, you should go all the way.
Come on, brother.
That's what's up.
I don't think
this man I like it.
I don't do the half thing, man. If you're gonna do the job, do the whole job. Don't do some of it. I don't believe in that.
You're gonna have a lot of women in your inbox, man. Keep playing. Keep playing.
Man, hey man, they need to stay out. Hey, check this out. I don't think my old lady gonna like that, bro.
That's how you know that boy real. All right, Desiree, your turn, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Is a guy wrong for getting Coochie elsewhere during the talking stage?
You know what, Malik? I like your answer. But in a more let's see how to, I don't know how to say, but I agree with you, Malik. I definitely agree with you. Because if you're going to indulge in sexual activities, you should not be indulging in sexual activities with more than one person. I mean, like because if you're just fucking somebody, and I hate to say it this way, if you're just having sex with someone, then and there's no ties or there's no relationship, what's the purpose of you just doing it just to do it? I do get it when you're not dealing with nobody, but why not just not deal with nobody at all?
So waste of time
for yourself. But I'm not gonna say that it's wrong, but that doesn't make it right either. Because when you start having sex comes emotion.
True.
And it may not happen over the first time, the second time, the third time. But over time, you're going to have some kind of a feeling. So how long? I guess it would be my thing. You still talking? You still talking while I'm talking?
Oh, that's masculine right there, boy. Good. Put your dick up. Put your dick up. Come on, man.
You see it? Don't play.
We got beside us. Put your dick up when you on this doggone Zoom call, man.
You see it? Don't play.
Hey, check this out, though. Check this out. Just because I slap you don't mean you slap me. Let me go to jail.
Fact.
You don't got to go to jail with me.
Be a leader.
Hey,
That's what he's saying.
Hey, right. Two wrongs don't make a right, man. You know, just because they cheating on, or just because they running out on you don't mean you do the same thing. If you married and you catch them running out, guess what? You just got everything you wanted. You
So
don't got to do the same thing.
Y'all are saying sex, like having sex with multiple people. He just said talking to someone.
Right, talking. Right.
No.
Yeah.
But I get that part. But I'm saying, like, okay, but if you previously having sex with, that's you having sex with multiple people, right?
No.
No. If y'all it's just in the talking
talking
phase. If you just in the talking phase.
Like I just met you. We met at the Walmart.
Okay.
We
Right.
exchanged numbers.
Right. It's only
Okay.
I was saying it's only right if y'all have that agreement. But me personally, I'm with Malik. Me, if I'm focused on one person, I'm gonna try to see what that person is about. If that person ain't relationship material or that person ain't own a relationship, she just want to smash, and hey, I'm in that dry spot. Hey, I'm just gonna smash. But if I happen to run into Miss Right, I'm gonna be honest. Look, I'm sorry, Miss. It was a good ride, but I gotta get off at this stop. I found the right woman for me.
Facts. All right, Desiree, if you pick up, you can go ahead and answer this question.
I'm sick of you, but it's I don't see anything wrong with it. If we're just talking, because I might do the same thing if we just talking. We just getting to know each other. It takes time. I mean, I got to know somebody for, it's been over 6 months, up to a year before we even thought about, having intercourse. So yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead. But if I have your attention, I'm going to keep your attention, regardless if you're having sex with someone else. Huh?
No, that was Malik's thing. He on the clock right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if I have your attention and you're just having sex with someone else, I ain't too worried about you if I got your attention. You know what I'm saying? And even if I don't, then it wasn't meant to be. It was just, we were just talking. So if that's what you want to do, go ahead, because I can't stop anyone from making any decisions that they want to make. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to compete with anybody. So no, I feel like it's okay.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and switch gears a little bit. This is going to be a quick question. All right. So this is that. Who comes first? Your husband or your children?
The husband.
That's right.
Yeah, children come first.
Let the girl. Okay, children. Okay. Devontae?
Children.
I'm going with the husband, man. Your husband should always come before, your kids.
It's God, your man, your kids.
Right, but I'm thinking far as, you know what I'm saying, fixing plates and shit like that. Like,
you think the kids should
my wife.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Wait.
My
wife and my kids.
Right.
I want my wife to fix the kids' plate before she fix mine. Huh?
No. I'm not talking about what you would prefer. I'm talking about like we'll just say the wife. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You think she should fix the kids' place before the man's plate?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, sir. That man done worked all day. He coming home to a hot plate.
Exactly.
Period.
Yeah, I
Come
want
on, bro.
Kids to go heat up a Michelina's.
Come on.
Feed the kids. Yeah, fix my plate.
That man done punched the clock 12, 16 hours, and kids eat first?
I want to make shit. See me.
No. We're not talking about you telling her to. No. We talking about a woman. If a woman,
if it's a real man, If it's a real man here, make sure his kids eat first.
We're not talking about, but see, look, y'all speaking from that point of view. I'm talking about a woman. Now, if a guy tells that baby, I'm good, go ahead and fix the children's plate first. I understand that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a woman. If she goes in the kitchen, who should she naturally bring the plate to first? We're not talking. We take the man out of this. Your opinion doesn't matter at this point. Who should that wife bring the plate to first? Hello? Anybody? It don't matter. Anybody can answer.
I already answered.
If we going with the biblical answer,
No. We going with your answer.
The husband.
We want your answer. If a woman comes out of the doggone kitchen with the plate, who should she bring the plate to first without the man even saying anything?
Tell you the truth.
Come on, man. No, you know.
I don't.
Because
I haven't had that. Me personally, I haven't had that example in my house.
Well,
me growing up, I've never had that example. So I can't answer that question. I can only go off my preference. So I can't answer that question. Who was supposed to go first? Because I've never seen it firsthand.
So let me ask you a question. This man done worked 12, 13 hours.
Mm-hmm.
He has been in the house playing or outside playing or whatever. That man comes home from a long day of work. He sits down at the table. Wait. He sits down at the table. The kids are sitting down at the table. Everybody's sitting down at the table. The wife is supposed to bring the child's plate to that man first. I mean, to the child first. Bring that plate to that child first before the husband, the man that's been outside working, slaving, making sure that you got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food on that he probably didn't pay for that table. You think that he should eat second or his plate should come out second?
His plate should be the biggest plate,
but yes or no? It's yes or no, bro. It's a yes or no.
Man, I feel like the kids.
No. It's a yes. It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no, man.
I'm gonna give you a yes.
You feel like what?
I feel like you're right.
Okay, Devontae.
I feel like me personally. I feel like
we're talking based on this situation.
Yeah, I feel like the kids should eat first.
Wow. After men and did all that, you still think that a child should eat?
Yeah, my kids. Yes, I'd rather my kids eat. I'd rather everybody in the house eat because I want to make sure everybody's okay. Yes, you cook. Yes, I got off work, but make sure I got some. As long as I got something to eat, cool. But I want everybody to be okay in my house. That's how it is.
But you still speaking based on I done put it in black and white, brother. I done put it in black and white.
But I'm saying, me personally, I feel like the kids. I will feed the kid. I will want her to feed the kids first. I want make sure everybody else fed. I'm the type of person. I want to make sure everybody else is cool.
It's not you though. I'm talking about the woman. And we're speaking on a woman. When she come out, you ain't got no say so in this, bro. She come out with a plate.
Mm-hmm.
A guy, let's just take you out of the equation. That man, so you telling me a guy that's done work 16, 18 hours.
Yes, I would rather, yes. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Yes, I'd rather her be like, yeah, baby, here go your plate. Yes, I would rather have that. Yes, that's a sign of respect. But I am that guy to be like, yeah, appreciate it, baby. Did the kids eat? Did you eat? Make sure everybody else ate? Yes, I see where you're coming from. Yes, I agree with that part. But, I'm the type of person I want to make sure everybody else cool in the house.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect it. We're just trying to, because people want to make sure that we zeroing in on this thing. You know what I'm saying? We get answers. Don't worry, I guess. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get to the next one. Should a guy go rescue his baby mama if she gets into it with her new guy and the new guy done put her hands on?
Is he in a relationship?
No, it don't say all that. It don't say all that. It just give us a black and white question, man. Hey, y'all got to start trying to add color to this thing. I ain't got no control.
Yes.
So okay, Devontae, you feel like he should. Hold that answer, Jojo. Do you feel like a guy should go and rescue I'm gonna say the mother of his kids if she gets into it with her new man and he don't put his hands on? And it's a relationship or not, I guess. Hello.
My gut says no,
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Let's get Malik's take on this thing real quick.
but I would say it depends on the situation.
Hey, hold on. Let me sit in the truck, bro. So y'all can hear me.
Oh, y'all got some firecrackers over there, boy. Good, crazy. All right. So while Malik is going toward the truck, Devontae, go ahead and tell us why, man.
Because if he can bring damage to the mother of your child, he damn sure could bring damage to the your children.
Okay. All right. JoJo.
Oh, it's back on me?
Yes.
I mean, I would say no, because I think in a lot of those situations, that woman chooses to be in situations like that. I think for him to put his hands on the man doesn't make sense. I think it should make sense for you to go get your kids if your kids are there, so that your kids are not in that environment. I don't think it's for the man to go after the man because she chose that man.
That's another way of looking at it. Okay, Malik, go ahead, man.
Hey, I'm a strong believer in never jump into something you don't know.
Okay.
Go get your kids and worry about your kids. Let her do what she gonna do because she obviously wanted that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. When I think about it, actually, I had like a little narrow vision, but now y'all actually open it up, and I can actually,
yeah. Because in reality, that argument don't have nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm. And she can go right back to him after you done sit there and then got involved.
Discipline.
Yeah. I ain't think about that. I'm gonna be honest.
Now, see, you gonna go and go to jail because you. You went over there and it had nothing to do with you, So I'm not doing that.
They're taking you to jail because you done beat somebody.
I ain't doing that.
Oh Lord. Oh man. All right. So, real quick question: have y'all seen this? These pictures that's been floating around here about Nick Cannon got another baby or two more babies or whatever on the way. Have y'all seen
on the
it?
Seventh child? Yeah, he on the seventh child.
Have you seen it, Malik? You've been seeing it?
We supposed to have three this year.
Bro,
supposed to be three in 1 year.
Yeah, something like that. JoJo, have you seen them?
I've seen it. I've seen them. Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to see me that. I ain't seen them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you, Malik. All right, so I can actually send it to you right now. So, nah, I don't think he's married. You said if he married?
No, he's not married.
No, I said he a busy man.
Oh yeah, busy man. Yeah, man. So one thing they were saying about him is he don't miss no fraternity shoots. I'm talking about what that boy take pictures with all his baby mamas, but for real. I'm talking about him styling. So do y'all think it's okay if a man has enough money to take care of the children? Do you think it's okay for him to be out here doing what we want to do? Because Nick Cannon can basically be kind of classified as a high value man because he makes, above $100,000, I'm sure. So he has the money to take care of these kids. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think he has the right to exercise his right as a high value man and sleep with whoever he wants to sleep with and, do what he want to do if he can take care of those children?
I believe money don't buy happiness. It ain't all about money, man. You got to be able to spend time with your kids. It seemed to me like he just having kids because they just have, he's not being careful.
He raw dog.
No, he taking care of his kids. He there for. I've seen some sources where he actually involved with his kids. He just having a lot of them, and I personally feel if you can give each and every one of them time, equal amount of time, then hey, that's you.
Interesting. What about you?
I have no problem with it.
Who?
JoJo? Oh Lord, boy, that Android, man. She must got an Android. No, I'm just...
That Galaxy.
Man, she seemed like she might be on
with Android. Okay?
Man, she might got a flip phone now. What she got? She might
I was gonna say
I have a 12 Pro Max. Thank you.
She got that BlackBerry. That's what it is,
bro.
That BlackBerry.
Oh,
BlackBerry went out in 2009. I'm just saying.
Hey, bro, she's still on a gun. She's still on a razor, boy.
Oh man.
It's a Nokia. Leave me alone.
The little green, the green and black screen.
Oh man. Well, yeah. How do you feel
man,
about
I'm gonna head off here, man. They finna give me out a call. Just hit me up later on, bro.
Okay, all right, I got you. Appreciate you for coming.
All right. Everybody be safe, man.
All
You
right.
too, man.
All right.
All right.
All right, JoJo.
So I think, I mean, morally, I think it's wrong, but I think he's old enough to know better. So I feel like he's almost doing it on purpose. Like, I feel like he's old enough to know I need to strap it up. And if you're having these many babies with these many women, you have a purpose. Like, you're trying to do something. And you know, all of this is coming right after he lost his show, right after he might just be going through something mental. He lost his show and all this
Got
other
his back, though.
been bashed for all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think kids give you that sense of true love, that eternal love, and maybe him wanting more kids is just him wanting more people around him that he knows in his corner. Especially when you're a celebrity, you can't trust nobody but almost your kids or, you know, your immediate family. So I think he's going through something. He's old enough to know better.
Yeah. Thanks, man. All
He doing a lot better now. You see, he got a show right back. He actually, I seen on Facebook, he's supposed to be having a daytime show, and they had a rumor saying that it might be taking the same start as the real show.
Oh,
wow.
What's up, man?
He's marketable. He is funny. Like,
He's
he is
funny,
definitely
smart.
marketable. He's got talent. Rapping ain't it,
Very
but
good,
he's got
very
talent.
business savvy.
Oh, don't include that in his talent.
I know I said rapping ain't it.
Oh, no.
But he's a great host and he has talent. So he's always going to be. And that's like that whole thing with Chris Brown. When Chris Brown went through what he went through, that boy got so much talent. It just takes time to get over it. It's going to come back. But I think he just was in a real bad place mentally and was just getting it out the best way he could.
Rub one out.
Really the best way. Really the best way.
If we see him with a Jergen sponsorship, we know.
Oh, Lord. Yo.
Answer one Trojan.
All right, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I appreciate everyone for coming out, man. All of the platforms we were on. Thanks so much for the likes, the comments, everything, man. Y'all really came through today, man. This has been the Truthth Podcast. I appreciate everybody for coming out. The guests that we had, my boy Malik showed up. And y'all already know the regular host, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out, spending time with us and whatnot, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.
Sure.
Peace.
See you, JoJo.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, Katie.
All right, big dog.